I mean, it's just awesome. I mean, this university's done so much for me, like just kind of just like the whole thing, right? I've grown up so much here. I owe so much to this place. Like to be able to have one more year and compete for that title and how much that means to this community and being a part of that, it means the world to me.
You've talked a lot about how some of your injuries in the past have kind of weighed on you mentally. This last one, I mean, you're having a great year. You know, how did this last one hit you? Did it hit you any harder than the previous injuries in your career?
I think we're always growing, right? I mean, I wouldn't trade my experiences for the world. I think like even this last year, like I just grew so much, and like being able to kind of like find like what you want to do and what your like purpose is as a teammate, and just like want to impact others and be the best you can be. Like it was so awesome to see like a guy like Gabe Hunter, who beginning of the year you would not think would even step on the field and be able to make huge plays in big time games and be such like a contributor for our team. And it's just like super cool to be a part of that. And it's just, I don't know, like the game of football, it's a really fun thing, right? And especially to play for a program like this, like it's just awesome. So I don't know, I wouldn't change it.
You look at 2 years ago, Demitri, and like you were hurt before, and then like right at the end of the season you started to play some really good football, and then like right before this injury you put together a really impressive 4-game stretch. Like how eager are you to prove that you know you can do that over the course of a season, and how bad do you want to see what that looks like if you can?
No, I mean really bad. I mean you always push yourself every day to try to be your best. Like, I don't know, every time I'm working out, every time I push myself, I have an end goal of what I want to see. And like, obviously, like, you show a lot of potential, you do a lot of things, but potential doesn't really get you anywhere, right? It's just being able to show that and being able to push and be able to push like myself and help my team win. That's the only thing like I kind of want to do. And by me playing at a high level, I'm able to do that.
What have you learned from maybe your previous injuries that have allowed you to approach, you know, getting back this time a little different maybe?
Just like kind of like what do you do it for, right? So it's like, why do you play the game? Why do you work so hard? And like, I think it's kind of like all my injuries taught me is like, you yourself aren't that important, but like this family, like this community, like if I'm able to like be a part of this and be a leader for this team, be able to work hard, be able to be out there and produce and be helpful to my team, be able to win, be able to do like some really, really cool things. Like it kind of like, it means the world to me. And then like, I don't know, I kind of love this team and just want to be out there and be my best whenever that is, for whatever they need me to do.
Last year, you know, there were 7 or 8 guys came back much like this year as a super senior, and Zeke Noah really took huge steps as a super senior. What can you take from what he did last year to maybe put yourself in that?
I think Zeke's like someone who's always been like a leader for me. I mean, I've known Zeke since I was in high school. I mean, we're both from the same area, and just seeing like his career here, how much like he's kind of impacted me. We've played together for a long time. And I mean, it's just kind of awesome to see him have that successful year, be able to go out and do his thing. It was just, I don't know, it's kind of awesome for everybody to see. And then,
can you take anything from that?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Just, I mean, you got 1 year to push yourself to as much as you can. And I think that's what he did. Like, it's not just, like, it's still what can you give to this team? He still was able to give like so much. So it was just kind of like that. Like, what can you give versus what can you get, right? And that's kind of something that Zeke always did.
A lot of guys talked about when you were out how you were still trying to be a leader and helping them watch film and coaching on the sideline. I mean, you look at some of the other leaders, Skinner and Tyreek Jones and Zeke, all these guys are gone now. I mean, do you see yourself being even more of a team leader on that defense this year? I
mean, I just try to do what is needed, right? So it's, I'm never kind of like, I don't know, like I don't really want to say, like obviously I lead, I try to lead, and I just try to be what my team needs and just try to be my best self every day. And that's just kind of like how I taken every moment every day. I've had a lot of experience here. I've had success early, I've struggled, had success, had injuries. Like, I mean, I've seen it all. So it's just like being able to tell people, being able to have those experiences, like it's helpful for a lot of guys. I can relate to a lot of people. So it's just something that's just kind of fun to do and be able to lead, talk to them, be able to tell them what I'm seeing and stuff like that.
What role did Andy or Spencer each play in you coming back? DJ said that Spencer was like almost bombarding him with texts of like, we want you back. Like, did Coach Avalos and Spencer Danielson, how did they convince you?
I think it was kind of like an unwritten, like everyone kind of knew I was going to come back. I was just like, are we going to talk about this or not? It was one of those things. But I mean, it wasn't saying it would be that hard. It was like, all right, so I see you in a few weeks. I'm like, yep, see you then. See you, Coach. It was just kind of like one of those things. Okay. It was kind of something that we all kind of knew. There wasn't really much thought into it or anything like that.
There's been a lot of movement on the defensive line. New players coming, new players going. You're back, a couple of new guys coming in. I don't know how much you've spent time with them outside of the weight room, but what do you see as the evolution of this defensive line right now?
I mean, obviously, like, we'll see. It's a lot of different people coming in. A lot of people are going to have to step up. But I mean, like, it's it's a cool group. They're all good guys. They all want to work, and I don't know. I'm really excited. So I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, there's only a few of us that have gotten a lot of snaps on the front. I mean, a lot of guys have played, and a lot of guys have been in the game, been able to experience a lot, done really good things. But I mean, we'll see. Like just like every year, when people leave, someone else comes in, and just kind of go from there.
Any first impressions of the new guys?
They're really good dudes. They want to work, they want to learn, and they're going to push themselves. We're still keeping the international thing going. We still got Germany, Egypt still, and all that stuff. So I don't know. It's pretty fun. Like it's cool. So it's exciting. I mean, we'll see what happens, and then I'm excited to see what they can do.
Weggis from Utah and Cheese from Boston College. Are both those guys here already?
Yeah, they are.
How important is it for you guys to really build that dependable depth of that position?
I mean, it's super necessary. I mean, you saw it this year. Things happen in a football game, and you don't want any drop off from if guys are out, guys need to rest or anything like that. It's super important to build dependable depth and being able to rely on people. It's a team, so you need everyone.
You have a new position coach this year. You have a new position coach.
Yeah,
in your opinion, what qualities make a good position coach? You've had a few.
I mean, new's a little bit of I mean, Jabril's been around for such a long time and been done so much for this program. I mean, I played with Jabril. I've seen him lead me. I've seen him how he attacks every day. I've seen him go out there, put his body on line for this team, for this university. He cares so much. And I think you'll see it once he's out there. You're going to see a bunch of energy, someone who cares, someone who wants to build a relationship, and someone who's pays attention to the details and tries to push all of us to be our best selves every day.
There were a couple guys on Twitter who, when the news was out, was saying, "Hey, we want Jabril to be the guy." I mean, what is it about him that allows him to form, such good relationships with his guys? Obviously, the age probably helps.
I mean, you guys have been around him for a while, right? A lot of people have been reporting on this team for a long time. I mean, Jabril loves this place. He loves us. He loves kind of anybody who put on a Boise State uniform. And I think just because of how much he cares about this place, he knows the standard that needs to be set. And we see how hard he works every single day. So when you're able to have that as your position coach, someone who's been in your shoes, someone who's kind of been a part of this thing, it means the world, because you know what they say. When they're pushing you, when they're hard on you, you know where it's coming from. It's because he's experienced it, he's been a part of it.
How easy is it, I'm kind of along those lines, how easy is it for Jabril to relate to you guys? I mean, he went through just about everything. I mean, when he first got here, it was academics, and he had injuries, and eventually those forced him into coaching. I mean, how easy is it for you guys to relate to him and for him to relate to you with all that he's been through?
He knows where you've been at, right? So he knows what you're thinking, he knows what you're struggling with, and he's able to kind of see that. He's able to have empathy for you. He knows how you're feeling before you walk in the room. You don't got to say anything, right? And he's able to kind of lead us and kind of know kind of what we're going through and what we need. And I think sometimes a lot of people and I think what a lot of our coaches do a really, really good job of is not just waiting for you, not just waiting for you to, when they ask you a question, not just waiting for your mouth to stop, but actually listening, caring what you're going to say, and then responding to and knowing what you need, how to be your best, and pushing yourself. And I think that's what makes our staff really special, and what makes him really special.
I know you kind of hit on it, but do you look around that edge room now, Demitri? I mean, you've been here even longer than your position coach.
Yeah.
What's that like when you look around the position?
I mean, yeah, I've been here a long time. I mean, I remember when Coach D was my position coach, and it was me, Jabril, Curtis, and Sam Witt. And now it's look around, and it's different. And I think it's bigger, it's more people, and I think it's just really cool. It's really cool to be a part of. I mean, that's sports, right? Rooms change, things change, people are different in the room, but it's what can we do to be our best on the field on any given Saturday.
So you overlap with Jabril right at the end as player?
Mm-hmm. So in my redshirt year was his last year here.
Oh, wow. I mean, is that wild at all?
I mean, it's crazy, but I mean, it's kind of cool. When he when I remember he first came back to GA, it was kind of wild to see him again and kind of be in that role. But I mean, he's done so well for us as a coach. It's kind of, now I just see him as a coach. I just get to joke around, and be yeah, I remember when you were in the room, or I remember we took tests together. Now you're gonna write this one. This cut up's a little long, man. He used to complain about the same things. But I mean, it's just cool to have him around and see him every day and be able to lead us. It's really cool.
So what are you doing academically now?
I'm getting my MBA, so I'm doing really well there. Right now I'm in a few coding classes that are, not gonna lie, if you thought I'd be coding after college, I think I'd call you crazy. But I mean, I'm learning a lot, growing a lot, and it's really cool.